Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be setting up this next week's stuff. So I've got my school binder, my schoolwork papers for the kids, and then just our regular weekly setup. So I'm going to do this one first, just because I feel like that's going to be a little bit easier. So, I'm gonna put these ones off to the side, and I'll just go ahead and kind of jump in. So if you guys haven't seen any of my previous, like spread setup, weekly setup, whatever you want to call it, videos, I kind of just flip through here, through these sticker books, and find what speaks to me, what I feel like putting down, what I think would be cute, just kind of whatever. I don't ever really have a plan. I just kind of go with it. So, let's see. So this is the Aesthetic Teacher sticker book that I'm going with right here. I'm getting more into like the aesthetically pleasing type stuff. Like I don't really care about aesthetic. If you haven't noticed with any of my other videos, that's not really my strong suit. I just kind of, whatever I think is pretty, I like it, and I will do that because that's what I'm gonna do. So I don't really have a style per se. Like I said, just, yeah, whatever I find pretty or you know, whatever I like. I mean, and that could be different things. I don't know. It's a whole like array of different stuff. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just decorations. I'm not very picky on things. Like I do have certain things I like in certain areas of my house, but yeah, definitely not a like magazine house kind of person. Like, I don't know. And I feel like my husband is like the exact opposite. Like he wants the house to look like a house out of a magazine. I'm like, I'm not about that. Sorry, dude. That might sound messed up to some people, but it's just not me. And I'm okay with that. He needs to learn to live with it. Okay, let's see, let's put some, okay, so I know, let's see, Tuesday she should be doing a test. So if you don't know, I do my daughter's work on this side and my son's work on this side. I do homeschool them, if I didn't say that already. So I try to keep up with their work. So she has actual like a curriculum that she follows. She was in a private school for a year. I think it was a year, maybe 2 years. No, I think it was a year. Pretty sure it was just a year. But in that year, she finished her kindergarten and first grade work. So she was supposed to finish second grade work this last school year, but we kind of messed around a little bit and didn't get it done. So she's finishing that up, and then I gotta get her on track because she should be doing 3rd grade schoolwork this year. My son should be doing 1st grade work, but we haven't ordered his books yet because I failed to save money to get it done. Imagine that. I failed it. I failed at doing something. Let me see. So I have been having him do like different like worksheets and stuff. I haven't printed out anymore just because my printer is out of ink, and I haven't had the money to buy new ink, so I haven't had the money to get new ink, so I haven't printed him off any new papers. But I did order a couple of things off of Amazon. It's so I did order this. So this is just sight words and spelling words. I mean, and it's fairly easy. Like, I mean, he's just copying words and spelling, and it's easy. So he's been doing that. And then we also got this book. It's a 1st grade skills, kind of the same thing, adding, subtracting. He's getting into the shapes and seasons. She's almost done with this one. So, but this one, the beginning is just, you know, the letters and sounds and all the things. So he's been doing these, and she's been doing really good with them. So I need to hurry and get his actual books ordered. Okay. And so if you can't tell, it's fairly quiet except for the dogs making a bunch of noise. And that's because the 2 older ones are with my mom, visiting their cousins, as my sister is out of town, which she goes out of town every year around this time. And she goes on a little vacation with just her and her husband and like the adults of his family. So the kids stay home and somebody watches them usually. It's either our mom or our grandma. Usually my mom, I think, is the one that actually watches them. But okay, let's see if I can find anything in here without this video getting too long. Okay, so she's gonna finish a book here. She's gonna do the test and start another book, and then she's gonna finish that book and possibly start another, and then she'll do the test, finish, and then test. I don't know. I think that's how I've been doing it. So it takes her about 2 days without pushing her too hard, depending on the book, because she does like a literature and creative writing book, and it's only like 27 pages, so it's not really that much. So she can finish that one in a day, and we only work for like 4 or 5 hours. We really don't work that long. It's not like a full school day. I mean, and if anybody knows anything about schoolwork or about homeschooling, most homeschool kids don't do like a full day of schoolwork. So, which is fine. I don't want to be sitting here for 8 hours a day teaching either. And I know they don't care to sit here for 8 hours and learn about things that might or might not be relevant in 5 to 10 years. So we have a lot of outdoor time. They always help me when I'm doing like the garden and any kind of like outside chores. They're always helping me with stuff. So, and my daughter, she's fixing to be 8 next month, and she helps me a lot, like cooking and cleaning and stuff. So to me, life skills are a little more important than schoolwork, and that's why last year we got behind. So what are some of y'all's plans this week? Have y'all set up a plan, or do y'all do a like planner spread? Like, I don't know. Just curious on what people actually do. I wasn't really a planner prior to buying these planners. I've always aspired to be, always wanted to be a good planner and do things on a schedule and in a certain time frame. But if anybody knows me personally, y'all know I'm never on time for anything, like at all. Part of that is because of my kids, and they're like that because of my husband. I'm not gonna say it's always his fault, but a good majority of the time it's his fault why we're late to things. And if y'all know him, then you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's a very big procrastinator, and I'm not trying to talk bad about my husband. I love him. I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be improved on. I think that's good. Okay. So I might go through, let me flip through this one just really quick and see if I can find anything. So this is the last week of summer, if you guys did not know. So the 22nd is our first day of fall, so you will see me. I have one fall book. I'm gonna be like, oh, you're gonna see me do this. I'm gonna use that one fall book and have more of a moody fall spread if I get around to doing it or filming it. Because if y'all haven't noticed, I don't film the way I should be. And it irritates me, but I either have to stay up really late and film, or I have to get up really early because children. Yes, I do end up cutting out a lot from my videos, but I think that's good. I think I'm gonna stick with that for this one, because I still have quite a bit to do on my other one. So I'm gonna pull this over here. Okay, so first I'm gonna go into the sticker book. This one is the Bright Budgets. And I'm gonna put down what bills we have this week. So some of these has already been paid for, or actually, you know what? none of these have actually been paid. But one comes out automatically and the other two just aren't gonna get paid because they're credit cards and we don't have the money for them. Is that gonna hit our credit? Probably. Is that the responsible thing to do? Probably not. But I offered to put money in the bank to pay these bills, and my husband told me not to worry about it. So put that money back in the binder and we're just gonna keep saving, because one of these days I will have enough money to put towards his credit cards and get them paid off. Probably not all at once, but you know, eventually. So those balances are just gonna keep going up and going up and going up, and he's just gonna owe more and more and more, and they're gonna end up shutting the cards off like they did with mine, and then who knows, right? Like I said, I offered. He always says that I don't prioritize his stuff, but he also doesn't ask if we've got the money to pay certain things. And I understand credit cards are a bill, and we shouldn't be spending money on cards and not paying it back. But I do not have access to pay his cards, so does that fall on me or does that fall on him? Because he gets irritated when I ask him to log into his credit card stuff and to do all that. Like I said, I don't feel like it's my fault. And I don't always budget for his credit cards, but for the most part I do. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put this one up here because I gotta figure his check this day. Okay. All of that to say, if I budget for it and he does not pay it, he turns around and spends that money on something else instead of what I budgeted for, does that fall back on me or is that him? Because then he gets irritated with me saying that I'm not putting money aside to pay his stuff, even though I do, and then he ends up spending it on something else. But I guess I should be budgeting for his unexpected stuff. I don't know. Y'all let me know about that down in the comments. Do y'all have that issue? Does anybody have that issue with their significant other or partner or whatever you want to call it? Because I could go on a whole tangent about that. Like, don't get me started. No, I'm just kidding. But he does irritate me about that. So I'm gonna go into this one. This is the Playful Pups, and I think this little sticker book is so cute, like the cutest book. But I can't really use it on, well, I could. I don't really use it on the big book, even though these are the bigger stickers, just because it's like for school stuff. And I've put like a few of these like dog stickers, but it's like just for the fun of it. But I feel like it just doesn't go with the teacher planner style. So I don't know where I want this one. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, there's that. A lot of times I want to use different stickers, but I don't, because I don't know how they're gonna function in. Is that TV loud? It's really loud. Give me a second. I'm gonna go turn that TV down. Okay, sorry if you guys could hear that TV. I got the baby in there trying to take a nap, so I just didn't realize it was that loud. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have this this video is probably going to come out on Monday. So I'll have Monday. I'm trying to stay on my schedule because I've been, for the most part, putting videos out like Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Those are usually my video days, or my upload days, whatever you want to call them. But life is lifing right now, kind of. And like I said, I love doing these videos. I really do. I like sitting down and just like focusing on this and not having anything else to do. But it's really hard when I have all the kids here. So like I said earlier, I either have to get up super early or go to bed really late. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I like going to bed when everybody else goes to bed. And I don't really like getting up, you know, like an hour before everybody else, just because, I don't know, I'm not a morning person, so it's hard for me to film during the day, is what I'm saying. But I don't want to stay up late or get up early, just because I don't. So I'm trying to figure out a balance somewhere. So I tried to have my kids like separate, like you go to your room, quiet, but you know, and then like I said, if it's not the kids, it's these stinking dogs. And for the most part, they're outside because they are outside dogs. Not necessarily. They're inside dogs, but they stay outside for a good bit of the day. That's cute. So, if it's not the kids, it's the dogs or my husband or the baby, or it's always something. So, long story short, what I'm trying to say is that I have a hard time filming when I'm supposed to. So I like to film, I try to film a few days ahead of time, just because I mean, usually it'll take me about 20-30 minutes, depending on how long the video actually is, to edit it. But depending on who's here and what we're doing and what time of day it is, it might take me a while. I might be able to edit, you know, 10 minutes of the video and then have to stop to make dinner, or because one kid's beating up the other kid, or the baby fell and hurt himself, or if you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about. Like, there's a long list of things that prevent you from doing what you want to do, right? I mean, if you're a mom, especially a single mom, if you're a married single mother, if you don't know what that means, I heard this on a video. It was a cleaning video. The lady was saying that, you know, she's married and her husband, he's present, he you know, he's home every night, whatever, but at the same time, he doesn't help out. So she was talking about like how she feels like a single mom who's married, and that's how I feel sometimes. But I don't know. My husband, he helps if I ask him to, but I feel like I shouldn't ask him to. I shouldn't have to ask him to help with his kids and his house and his things. And some of y'all are gonna come at me and be like, oh, you're a single, or you're a stay-at-home mom. You're a stay-at-home wife. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just be happy and, you know, wear these pretty flowy dresses and have your hair and makeup done and the house should be spotless, and that's not me. Hopefully some people understand that. Is the Ink and Arbor. Y'all have seen me use this one several times. It's probably one of my favorite ones that I have, but I'm also kind of running out of stickers in here. So I do a little more decorating on these just because I don't ever have a lot going on just in my personal life. Like, we don't do a lot of stuff. We don't go places. Like, my life is pretty boring. For the most part. Like I said, we don't go anywhere. We don't do anything. We're pretty uneventful people. So I have these two separate sides of me. One where I'm just like a hermit. Like, I'm just gonna crawl up in my shell and do what I gotta do, and I don't want nobody talking to me. And then the other side of me, I'm very spontaneous and very outgoing, and I want to be out there, like, oh, let's go grab coffee, but hey, I don't have anybody to go grab coffee with. Nor do I have the money to go get coffee. That's why I make my own coffee at home. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of randomly put stickers places just because I got some empty spaces. So let me know if y'all are like that too. Is anybody else like that? Like, you love hanging out with people and spending time with people, but at the same time, you're just like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know. But also another reason I've been having a hard time staying on schedule with my filming is because my husband's been home. His work got really slow and he's been spending a lot of time at home, so that's frustrating. Not because he's home, but because that makes his checks really small. And when he's got a small check, it's hard to budget and plan and save and all the things. And then it dips into the very little savings that we do have. And then he gets irritated and I get irritated, and if you haven't noticed, there's a pattern here. So I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna do on this. This book is all messed up. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in some of these here with you guys just because I can. So the 16th we have our it's a insurance, and that one is $18. On the 17th we have a credit card, and I don't know what the minimum on that one is. And then this one is $298. Okay, so this is also my father-in-law's birthday. And if you guys missed it on one of my other videos, I don't remember which one it was, but we did do his birthday party on the 7th, but this was his actual birthday as well as his mother-in-law and then his wife's, one of his wife's grandkids. They're all on the 18th. So we're probably not going to do anything that day, but I don't know, I'm just going to write it down. But other than that, we don't have anything going on this week. So Monday is going to be okay, so that's this video that you're seeing. It's coming out Monday, even though this is Saturday. Yeah, today's the 14th, so you will see this Monday. Wednesday, I don't know what I'm gonna do on Wednesday. because he doesn't get paid actually until the next Monday on the 23rd. So I'm not even going to have a cash stuffing for you guys this week. But I need to start. I want to put money aside for our mini Mondays just because I haven't done them in a while. Or, you know, maybe not mini Mondays, but mini savings challenges just in general, because like I said, we've gone through pretty much and wiped out all the little bit of savings that we have already. The little bit that I had. So, I'm sure the budget closeout for September is going to be in the negative. Hopefully not, but all that to say, I don't know what I'm going to be doing as far as filming this week. So, actually, you know what? Wednesday I'm gonna do a binder update. I've been working on redoing the categories in my binders just because some of them are changing, some of them aren't relevant anymore, and I want to update some of them. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and recut all of them to make them more uniform, because some of them, like if y'all have seen my budget videos or my cash stuffings, you know, a lot of the envelopes have different vinyls on them, and I just kind of want to do them all the same for the most part. We'll see. But that, and it's fixing to be fall, so I might do a fall themed vinyl. We'll see though. Okay, so we're gonna do that for Wednesday. So I'll probably get all that cut out this weekend, and then Tuesday I'll film, edit, and then get it up there on Wednesday. So Friday, what do I want to do on Friday? I don't know, y'all leave me some ideas in the comments, which I would like to see on Friday. Because like I said, I don't have anything to cash stuff. I've already done the unstuffing for stuff that we buy online. So I'm kind of at a standstill. Like, I really don't know what to post on Friday, but I don't want to not post anything on Friday. So y'all let me know down in the comments what you think I should post or what you would like to see. And we'll go with that. But for the most part, I kind of fill this in as I go. So this weekend I do want to so I did buy these boxes, like big, huge boxes. They're like 5 foot maybe by like 4.5, something like that. I'm going to, I mean, they were some kind of like oil-filled boxes, I don't know, shipping boxes of some kind of something, I don't know. But, so they've got like grease and like junk in them. So, well, they did. I cleaned them out and sprayed them out, washed them out, all that. And I'm going to use them as garden beds for next year. I want to get those garden beds. So we got 3 of them because that's all that fits in the back of my truck. So I have to go get probably 2 more loads because I want to do at least 9, if not 12, if I can get him to do it. But I want to get them all set up and where they're going to go, like soon, like probably in the next month or so. And then that way we can kind of start filling them little by little instead of just going and buying like a whole pallet of soil. Because they're pretty deep. I mean, they're not like huge, like really deep. They're probably like 2.5 foot deep, but that's a lot of soil. So I'm putting some like cardboard and sticks and stuff down on the bottom, and then we're gonna do the soil on top. So I would like to get that finished this weekend, or at least the ones that we have, get those kind of set up where I want them, or where we want them. And then I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't know what we're doing, and I'm sure we're gonna have plans that I don't know about, or that just come up, or we might not do anything at all. But I know that, oh, actually, you know what? You know what? So I'm going to do my son's laundry on Tuesday, and then I'm gonna do our laundry on Wednesday, and then I'm gonna do my daughter's laundry on Thursday. Okay. So another question for all you parents. Do you guys make your kids put up their own laundry? So our laundry, or our washer and dryer, are out in the shed. So we have to literally, like, we have to take our laundry out there and wash it and dry it. Not a big deal, but it's kind of a pain when you're doing laundry for 5 people. So sometimes, especially in the summer, I get lazy and I don't want to do it because it's hot, and that means I have to go out there multiple times a day, and I don't want to. So my daughter is 8, or almost 8. She'll be 8 next month, and my son is 6. Do you guys make your kids put up their own laundry? Let me know in the comments, because I feel like they should be doing their own laundry. I think at 8 I was doing my own laundry, washing, drying, putting up. Not that I was happy about it, but I mean, you know, what kid's happy about doing chores, right? So, if this video is kind of sketchy, skippy, whatever you want to call it, I'm sorry. But that is enough of me rambling. I'm done talking, guys. I'm done. I promise. So this is it. This is what we got planned so far for the week. If you guys are not yet subscribed, please subscribe, because I am, like, I can feel the goal getting checked off. So, and update on the sinking fun stickers that I was missing out of my kit. I did message Janika from All Things Planned on Etsy, and she is sending them with my October kits because I already ordered those, so I didn't want her to pay extra for like shipping or anything, so I just told her to send them with those kits. It's fine. But to 35, as far as at the time of this recording, I'm at 34, so if you can, just one more of you guys, just one more. If I can just get one more, I would be like so ecstatic. You guys don't understand, like, I get so happy every time I look and there's another subscriber. There's 2 more people that decided that they like my videos enough to subscribe, and I know it's free, I know it's not anything fancy, but like, you're gonna go out of your way to make sure that you can see my videos, and that means so much to me. So I still need to fill this out, but thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know this was kind of a long one. I know this was kind of a long video, but thanks for sticking it out. If you have made it to the end of this video, make sure you are subscribed and make sure you like and comment this emoji right here. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.